Hello friends and potential friends. Well, I think it's time to build a tower to put out on the front porch to start growing some seeds. I've got a dozen Praxxus Cherry tomatoes down here and about half a dozen of the Megatron Jalapenos. Got my amendments, my dirt mixing tub, couple different setups of green stalk towers. Problem is, all of these layers are the 7-inch deep, and I really would prefer to put those tomatoes into the 10-inch deep. But the only 10-inch deep trays I've got, there's 3 of them over there that I haven't used yet. That's one of the designer bundles. Half of those are 7-inch, the other half are 10-inch. And I'd really rather keep them together because they're a mirror image of my salad tower. The only other things I've got available, I've got those 2 10-inch trays that have the basil in it. And that basil took quite a hit with the cold we had last week. And then I've got 3 tiers of this tower that don't have anything in them. And those are all 10-inch. So I could take 3 out of that and those 2, and that would make a 5-tier tower. Or I could do a combination, because I plan on putting marigolds and nasturtiums in the bottom tray, and those don't really need the 10-inch deep trays. And this one, you can see the bottom 3 tiers are 10-inch. The top 3 tiers are the 7-inch. So I could put 1 or 2 7-inch tiers at the bottom of the new tower, and then use a couple of those out there and maybe rob 1 out of the strawberry tower. Give me a total of 5. And that would be 1, 2, 3 there. And then I guess 2 that I would put nasturtiums in. Well, nasturtiums and marigolds. Nope. Got my gardening buddies to help me. There's bullwinkle over there. And licorice down there. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing Rocky anytime soon, because Rocky and licorice got into it yesterday. And that was a knockdown, drag-out fight. They were serious about it, and I haven't seen Rocky since. Bullwinkle, on the other hand, he just wants to get something to eat. He doesn't really, he brought his buddy with him. Okay, we'll see how that works out. I might have to put a bowl out there closer to where they can get to it without being worried about me. Uh-oh. This could be an issue. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to move a bowl over there where they can get to it easier. Let me see what I can figure out here. Okay, I think I figured out what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this tower all the white. I think they call that stone. I'm going to put 2 7-inch layers at the bottom. I'll put nasturtiums and marigolds in those. Hopefully that'll deter some bugs from climbing up the tower. And then I'll use the 2 10-inch tiers that have the basil in them. And maybe I'll rob 1 of the tiers out of that strawberry tower That would give me a total of 5. And the Praxxus, I've got enough for 2 tiers. And the jalapenos, I've got enough for 1 tier. So that would give me 5 tiers. So let's get into it. Okay, I'll take those 2 around front. Got the marigolds in the bottom, nasturtiums in the next one. Then I'll come back and start building the rest of the tower. Well, there's my first seed tower. Got marigolds at the bottom, nasturtiums above that, and 1 tier of Praxxus Cherry tomatoes, 1 tier of Megatron Jalapenos, and 1 more tier of Praxxus Cherry tomatoes. noisy Corvette. Too bad he doesn't have a real one. But looking pretty good. I might add another tier to the top, mainly just to make it easier to put supports on there if I need to. But that's going to do it for now. And by the way, that's what a real Corvette looks like. Now see you next time.